Mr. Pignotti, did I read this part? Mr. Pignotti had to explain the whole story over to me again because it was too complicated to get the first time, but I ended up listing the guilty in this order. Number 1, the boatman. Number 2, the husband. 3, the wife. 4, the lover. 5, the assassin. John listed them in this order. 1, boatman, then lover, then assassin, then wife, then husband. So, what? John repeated. Mr. Pignotti started laughing when he looked at our list. You both picked the boatman as the one who was most guilty in the death of the woman? Each of the characters is a symbol for something, and you have betrayed what is most important to you in life. Then he wrote down what the different characters represented. Because you picked the boatman as being most guilty, that means you're both most interested in magic, he said. I'm glad I picked the boatman, I said, blushing a little. The order in which John liked things in the world was supposed to be magic, sex, money, fun, and love. The order in which I was supposed to prefer these qualities was magic, love, fun, sex, and money. I thought that was sort of accurate if you ask me. So, for those of you who said the wife was most to blame, you like fun. If you said the assassin, money is the most important thing for you. Okay. Okay, let's continue. So John and I laughed a lot for the pigman, making him think we thought the game was 2 tons of fun. It wasn't bad, but it certainly wasn't 2 tons of fun. But he always had to do something to try to top us. The longer he knew us, the more of a kid he became. It was cute in a way. After Mr. Pignotti finished playing the psychological game with us, John started skating. First he skated just in the hallway, on the hall leading from the dining room to the doorway with the curtains where all the pigs were. But then after a few minutes, he started skating right through the living room while Mr. Pignotti and I watched television. Finally, he opened the door to the porch so that now he had about 50 feet of nice wooden floor to race on. That looked so attractive, I went and put my skates on. Mr. Pignotti laughed like anything as we went flying by, and before we knew it, he had his skates on, and the 3 of us were zooming right from the porch, through the living room and dining room, down the hall into the room with the pigs. It was really a scream, particularly when we started playing tag. We were having so much fun, I just never thought anyone would hurt himself. I mean, I had forgotten about Mr. Pignotti going way down to the zoo and all that snow. I forgot he had shoveled the walk, I guess, for a few minutes. I forgot he was so old. John got particularly wild at one point when Mr. Pignotti was it, and there weren't many obstacles you could skate around on the ground floor except the kitchen table, and that got mundane after a while. So John was off, running up the stairs to the bedroom with his skates on, and we were all howling with laughter. Clump, clump, what a racket those skates made, and Mr. Pignotti started right up after him, puffing like crazy, his face redder than a beet. Clump, 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 right up the stairs. Suddenly, just a few steps up, Mr. Pignotti stopped. He started to gasp for air and turned around and faced me at the bottom of the stairs, trying to speak. Only a horrible moan came out. "Bet you can't get me," John giggled, still clumping up the stairs, not realizing what was going on behind him. "Mr. Pignotti," I started, the words catching in my throat. "Bet you can't catch me." The pigman reached his left hand out to me. "What's the matter?" I yelled. He started to double over, his eyes fastened on me, gaping like a fish out of water. Then he pressed his right hand to his chest and fell to the bottom of the stairs.